guys, today I'm going to make some muffins for breakfast, and these are carrot, walnut, and raisin muffins. Pretty healthy, as there's not much butter. There's no butter actually that's being used, just some corn oil. And this is one of the breakfast dishes that I used to make when my daughter was home, and now that she's back for holidays, I'm making it again. First thing you do, guys, is to preheat the oven to a very high temperature. Mine works on Celsius, so I've set my temperature at 245, 44, just below 245 degrees Celsius. If yours works on Fahrenheit, it would be about 475 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that. So the high temperature at the beginning is what it would encourage that domed tops, that lovely explosion on the top. That is what encourages to bite into the muffins. Well, that is what the high heat encourages. So when you put the muffins in, then you lower the heat. So these are the ingredients, guys. These are the wet ingredients. These are the dry ingredients, and these are the extras that you're going to add into the muffin mix. So this is 240 milliliters of corn oil. This is 4 eggs, and this is 10 ounces of soft brown sugar. And give me a minute, guys. Yeah, so 10 ounces of soft brown sugar, and this is 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence. And over here, the dry ingredients, this is 2 cups of regular wheat flour, and this is 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and over here is about half a teaspoon of salt. And these ingredients over here, this is 1 cup of grated carrot, about a quarter cup of or 2 ounces of raisins that are cut in two because they were quite big, so just cut them in 2 or 3. And this is some chopped walnuts. Okay, guys, you can omit any of these if you like, but basically these are carrot muffins, so the carrots have to be in there. So when I say 2 cups, guys, basically I'm talking about 8 ounces a cup. Okay, and yeah, so that's about it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sift the flour together with the baking powder, as well as the salt. Sifting this many times will not hurt it, guys. It will only make your muffins very much more airy and fluffy. So these are all my dry ingredients, and I'm going to sift it twice actually. This is the salt. All right, now I'm just going to sift it. I'm going to sift it again. Flour has been nicely sifted. Now for the wet ingredients, the sugar goes in, and then the corn oil, and then the eggs. Basically, it's just a matter of putting it all in, guys. That's about it. Okay, and the vanilla essence. Now give it a good mix. Now, guys, just to give it a good mix. Not too much of mixing, but just so everything is incorporated. Okay. Once this is done, you add the flour into the dry ingredients into this mixture. Now I'm doing all of this onto my stove. I wouldn't encourage you guys to do it. Okay, I'm just doing it because my kitchen is seriously lacking in space. So yeah, it's all done. Can you see? This is the consistency that it should be in. All right. Now to mix the dry ingredients into the wet. Now you mix it slowly, not too fast, because you don't want to, any air that's in there, you don't want to make the muffins flat, guys. So basically do this slowly. And last of all, basically you just fold it in. You're not supposed to fold it in with a whisk. And I'm going to use a proper spatula now. We're just going to stick with this, guys. Okay. Now I'm going to add the carrots in. All the carrots go in. And the walnuts. Now as for the raisins, I'm just going to put about half, and maybe more than half, and I'm going to leave a little bit just for some decoration, guys. for the top. Okay, just give this a mix. Don't over mix because you don't want your muffins to well, be leathery and not fluffy. So you just want to just mix it a little bit, and that should do. Ideally you should not be using a whisk. You should be using a proper, a cake, a spatula or something like that. So I just didn't want to have to wash too many things. This is a muffin tray, and I'm just going to line these muffin trays with some muffin cups like these. Okay, and once you've done that, you can just scoop the muffin mix and put them into the muffin cups, 2/3 full. Okay. Well, guys, once the the dry ingredients with the baking powder mixes with the wet ingredients, the leavening starts, or the baking powder starts to react. So you put it about this much, not too much. Okay, and I'm going to add it all. Once all of them are done, I am going to just put the raisins, 1 or 2 raisins on the top so it looks pretty. You can even use ice cream scoop to do this, guys. It might be a little bit more even that way. A little bit more. Guys, these are all the muffin cups all filled up. These muffin cups don't quite fit in here, but it doesn't matter. Sometimes they help to keep the shape, guys. So, well, I think I should have kept a little bit more, but I'm just going to put in 1 each, and then let's see how. Okay, maybe 2. They just look pretty when the raisins are on the top. Another one on the top. Another one. Okay, these only have 1. Oh, that's fine. Okay, now to put them in the oven. Here we go, guys. I'm going to put them into the oven, and these will be baked for about 20 to 25 minutes. This is a problem when things are not quite the same. Okay, don't do this, guys. I'm doing it because I've done it many times. Please don't do the same things I do, okay? All right, these are, now I'm going to reduce the temperature to about 180 degrees Celsius, 50, 60, 70, 80 here. All right, so I've reduced the temperature, and I'm going to set it to about 20 minutes, and let's wait. All done, guys. A little brown, but I actually like it that way. Also, the insides were not cooking, so just look at that, guys. Yum. That's how they look like, guys. You can put a skewer through or a knife. Let me just see. This is a little, all right, to see if it's thoroughly cooked inside. Yes, and it's a little crispy on the outside as well, and exactly how I like it. I am now going to put them on a plate. So these are the muffins, guys. Now, if you had wanted them to be perfectly domed on the top like this, some of them are a little bit, but basically I was in such a hurry that if you put your muffin mix, the batter, 2/3 full, you would get it a little bit high like that. So if you want it to be really domed and spilling over in the sides like the ones you see in the bakeries and the pastry shops and all, you have to basically put them really much higher, probably up there, so that it domes up, and then the sides would spill down like the ones you see in the bakeries. But these, well, they have domed, but I had put them around this, at this level. Okay, now let me show you how they look like inside. So this is how the muffin looks like inside, and well, I would just break it usually to eat it. Okay, that's how it looks like inside. I'm not going to eat it now. I'm going to have my breakfast with my daughter. Just to let you know that muffins taste awesome with just a little bit of butter, real butter, guys, spread on top. And well, of course, if you're vegan, then you could have nut butter, or you could have vegan butter and so on. But I like it with butter, so you can have it. Okay, I couldn't resist it. Yummy. This is the perfect snack for me. I make it for breakfast most times, but for me, a muffin is a perfect snack, midday snack with a cup of hot coffee. That's how I like my muffins. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's session. Here's Shakila Shanmugam signing off. Bye, everyone.